When I'm by myself and I close my eyes, I'm a twin. I'm a dimple in a chin. I'm a room full of noise. I'm a squeaky toy. I'm a gospel song. I'm a gong. I'm a leaf turning red. I'm a loaf of brown bread. I'm a whatever I want to be and anything I care to be. And when I open my eyes, what I care to be is me. Greetings, everyone. I am Nia Eubanks-Dixon. I am the founder of Creative Praxis. At Creative Praxis, we center wellness on an individual and collective level. When you think of wellness, what comes to mind for you? What words, images, and ideas do you think of? And why does wellness matter on an individual level, on a communal level? Why does wellness matter within our institutions, within our nonprofit organizations? When I think of wellness, what I think of is the daily practice that guides me back to my greatest self. The practices, the resources that nurtures my mind, my body, and my spirit. It is out of that understanding that the Call to Wellness Guide was created. From the generous support of the Pooled Wellness Fund and the Bearer Foundation, a beautifully designed wellness guide was put in place to give individuals, nonprofits, those working on the front lines of change, intentional strategies to support people on their wellness journey. Activities like and practices like water. It is so important for us to drink water on a daily basis. Doing something like when you wake up in the morning, taking a lime or a lemon, cutting it in half, squeezing it into a warm glass of water and drinking it. I typically wait 30 minutes before I eat anything just to help to remove the waste that's in my body and hydrate me. Or doing something as simple as on your phone or on your computer, set an alarm to remind you to drink water. Say it with me. Drink water. It is so important for us to do what? Drink water. In the guide, we also talk about breath and breathing and how important it is for us to daily come back to our breath. Inspired by the work of Thích there's a practice in there that reminds us to slow down and go home to self. Something as simple as taking 3 centering breaths. Breathing in, I know that I am breathing in. Breathing out, I know that I am breathing out. Try that right where you are. Breathing in, I know that I am breathing in. Breathing out, I know that I am breathing out. Doing that, which seems really simple, brings us back to the here and the now and centers us. It calms our nervous system. Another practice that we talk about is boundaries. How important it is to set and maintain boundaries. How important is it for us to respect the boundaries of other people? Doing a practice and saying something every day. Just practice saying no. What does that feel like to say it? Wherever you are, I just want you to practice really quickly, just saying no. What does that feel like to say no? And equally, what does it feel like to say yes? What do we want to intentionally bring into our lives? What is the practices that you have, that you set up to make sure that you can live the life that you need to bring you back to your greatest self? That's what boundaries are about. It's not about what other people are going to do. It's about what you will allow and what you will or will not do to bring you back to your greatest self. The last thing in there, or not the last thing, but another great tool in there is looking at wellness on an organizational level. What are the practices and procedures that you have or need to create to really center wellness on an organizational level? There's an organizational wellness checklist in the guide. So if you haven't yet, please go to creativepraxis.org in our resource section and download the guide for you so that you can get intentional practices that center your wellness. If you have questions, if you have comments, if you need support, reach out to us. We are here because wellness is a right. Hope to see y'all soon. Peace.